سيادتي وسادتي, distinguished guests, dear friends, وخاصة أصدقائي في غزة. أهلا وسهلا بكم في اسم مؤسسة هاينريش بيل الألمانية في هذا المؤتمر. هلا أنا بحكي باللغة الإنجليزية. I'm happy to welcome you to this conference organized by the Institute for Palestine Studies and hosted by the Abu Lughat Institute of International Studies at Birzeit University and El Mizan Human Rights Center in Gaza. I want to thank everybody who took part in the organization of this conference. They were mentioned, and especially I want to thank, of course, Khalid Hindi for hosting us here at Birzeit University. And I'm also glad to see many students here from the university in the audience today. I'm glad that in our partnership with the Institute of Jerusalem Studies, we always, I think, have been able to tackle important and current topics that matter. As in the last years, in these yearly conferences, we have talked about, for example, the situation in Jerusalem, about Area C, and last year, 20 years of the Oslo process. This year, we talk about Gaza. When we first talked about choosing this topic months ago, we had no idea we would witness another terrible war on Gaza in this summer. But we had the feeling that it is very needed to put Gaza back on the table as a core issue for the Palestinian cause, as well as for the academic community. I wish, of course, Gaza was not such an urgent and pressing issue, and we could talk mainly about Gaza's rich history, its economic opportunities, its beauty and abundant resources, its young and aspiring population. Now, however, we have to talk about other issues, about reconstruction, which is currently not happening, about a blockade which totally isolates Gaza from the world, an inner Palestinian divide and a reconciliation process which is once more on the brink of collapse, and about the grave consequences of this terrifying 51-day war on the Gaza Strip. I have been to Gaza last week, and I cannot give you a more detailed picture about what I saw now, yet I can tell you that the situation there is grim and also dangerous. Destruction is everywhere, especially in the neighborhoods that were hit, such as Shaja'iyya, Quza, and Beit Hanun. Traumatization is widespread. In fact, I think 1.7 million people are traumatized, including those courageous people who now still try to help other people, such as doctors, nurses, and human rights professionals, such as our friends from El Mizan Center. The urgently needed reconstruction has not even started, while 100,000 people are still waiting for a plan how to survive this coming winter. Egypt now has adopted a cruel policy of isolation, adding to the existing Israeli blockade, restricting further the movement of anyone wishing to leave or enter the Gaza Strip. Fishermen are shot at almost on a daily basis in the night by the Israeli Navy, and the internal situation, as you all know, is currently very tense. In the absence of real negotiations about a lasting ceasefire, the situation remains, in my view, not only depressing, but very dangerous. As we speak, renewed conflict is possible. Yet, the resilience of the people in Gaza is remarkable. However, without a quick change in the overall policy towards Gaza, they cannot go on. Already, many people in Gaza want to leave the Gaza Strip now for a safer place, and who can blame them? The need for real change in the policies is obvious, both on the Palestinian and on the international level. I hope that this conference, which brings together scholars from Gaza, from the West Bank, as well as from Jerusalem, 48, the diaspora from the international scene, can be another small step in this direction, in order to give Gaza and the future of its wonderful people the attention and the solutions that it deserves.